Well, hey guys, what is going on? What's up? Brent Abel here, webtennis.com, another episode of What's the Right Shot. Look, we're working on two things today with double serve and volley. And first of all, what we're going to work on is when you're playing serve and volley and you get pulled out wide into your alley, what's the general shot choice that you're trying to play? I'm gonna show you which one that is. And then I've got something else for you as well that will really help you with that shot choice. Guys, here comes this episode of What's the Right Shot. Well, hey guys, before we get started with today's episode of What's the Right Shot, I want to give you a heads up. Look, I've updated my course on serve and volley in doubles. And I've got an explainer video right down below. There's a link that you can click and go check out what is in this course. There's a masterclass plus 6 bonuses. I've also got a really special price for you, an offer that is good until this Sunday night, November 24th at 11 p.m. Pacific. So if you're still struggling a little bit with any of the aspects of serve and volley doubles, whether it's the serve part, whether it's the transitional shot part, or maybe it's that next shot, that third shot, I want you to check out what I've got for you. That link is right down below. Click it and you'll be right over there to the explainer video. Well, all right, guys, here we go. This episode of What's the Right Shot. Two things. We're going to work on shot choice. Number one, when that returner plays that tough volley, that tough return of serve into your alley and you get stretched out, what's the right shot? If I can, I'm always trying to play this shot back cross court, okay? And the reason for that is two things. Number one is it gets the ball in front of my partner, right? They might be able to poach, they might be able to fake poach, they might be able to at least be a little distraction for the returner's next shot. But even if they just stand there and do nothing, typically this returner is going to feel like, well, the highest percentage is to go back cross court. Right? And so that's fine. There's really not court open. There's not really an obvious court open for that return to second shot. Now look, if you decide to try to go up the line rather than cross court, man, you've got a serious problem if you don't hit an outright clean winner. Because especially against a lefty, what's going to happen? That forehand volley is going to be there. Not saying that your backhand volley is not great. It probably is. But look, this lefty's got a forehand volley if you go up the line, and it's right there. Wide open spaces, no big deal with that shot. Take it cross court. Now, look, here's the thing too, is with this shot choice, and I'm going to take it back to the serve. Slowly, obviously. So when you play your serve, let's say that your target here is you want to play it more towards their body, right? And if you get the serve there to the body, and which doesn't allow them to play any kind of a chip or charge or some kind of approach shot, now you absolutely know that they've had to move out of the way and they're camped out for a second behind the baseline, right? So you don't have to hit a perfect shot back cross court. You just got to shove it over there because you know the guy's not coming in. All right? Even if you play it short in here, they still are thinking, man, the only shot choice is back to you. Now, look, your partner, right? If you got the great Chris Morgan on your side of the court, this can happen a lot. Yes, baby. There you go. So, look, I'll tell you that Chris has got a real nose for the poach. And look, he just sort of camps out here, makes that opponent think nothing's going on. And then just as that returner is looking down at the ball, right, where he knows that Chris knows that that guy's not looking out at the landscape, what do? You just stick your nose out there and got to get to it. And then just throw it back down there in the middle. That's my kind of guy right there. All right, guys, look, would love to hear from you. What's on your mind with today's episode? Right? Serve to the body, right? Take it back cross court, and then I want you to start being like Chris Morgan as well, right? With that poach. Look, want to read your comments. I want to read your questions. I want to respond to whether it's a question, a comment, feedback, whatever it is. Let me know. And yeah, as always, it's time. We need to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, see you again next time.